that person that made fun of people that cared about celebrity breakups, like when Princess Diana and Prince Charles broke up, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston. I didn't care about Jolie. But Elon Musk and President Trump, you know, this one actually hurt to see. The big, beautiful breakup. I was there at Madison Square Garden in New York City with Carl when Elon came out on the stage, jumping up and down. He was so excited. He was, you know, look at him. It was incredible. The crowd going wild for him. I mean, how many times also have we seen Elon's son frolicking? Look at them going to Marine One with President Trump. The president, if you looked at the relationship, he treated Elon's son like as if he was his own grandson. Beautiful, tender moments. They even spent holidays together singing YMCA. So while many of us, perhaps like Barron and even myself included, right? Look at that in the side eye. He expected this relationship to come to an end, maybe not be as close. No one, I don't think anybody, predicted it would go this nuclear. For Elon to say that President Trump was on the Epstein list, that's the lowest of the low. As Carl also said yesterday, I mean, Elon, if you really thought this of Trump, why would you allow your child to be around Trump all the time? Your little small kid, if you thought he was a sex abuser. I mean, Elon, I think he said this about the Epstein list because he knew just how hurtful it would be to President Trump. And Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, he spoke out today about this fallout, this feud, saying that he believes in redemption.
I don't argue with him about how to build rockets, and I wish he wouldn't argue with me about how to craft legislation and pass it. I hope it all resolves today. Look, these are two titans. I respect them both. I'm, of course, a huge fan and supporter of President Trump. I was with him in the Oval Office yesterday afternoon when some of this was unfolding, and he was disappointed. I was disappointed. I just hope it resolves quickly for the sake of the country.
You know, ABC News now reporting that when Trump was asked if he would be speaking to Musk later today, Trump replied, "You mean the man who has lost his mind?" Trump also reportedly saying Musk now wants to talk to him, but that he's not ready. And whereas you and I would maybe give back a teddy bear or a ring at most to an ex that we were upset with, there are now reports that Trump is considering either giving away or selling the red Tesla he purchased to support Elon. This is ugh. This couple, right? This duo, they were very supportive of each other. So what happened? How did it go so wrong? I mean, so left. Here's what I think. I think Musk wanted unrestricted, unfettered access. He's a guy who doesn't hear the word no often, Musk, that is. After all, he is the richest guy in the world. And clearly Musk he's brilliant, but maybe his emotional intelligence might not be where it needs to be. And what happened yesterday was tantamount to a child throwing a tantrum. You ever had it happen to you? I've had it happen to me. Not now, my daughter is 8 years old, but the kid throws a tantrum, throws himself on the floor, and as a parent, all you can do is ignore and walk away. And I think that's what Trump is doing. While Elon now likely wants to metaphorically kiss Trump and make it all better, this boo-boo by Elon, it will never go away. And it's hurting Elon in more ways than he could have ever imagined. Tesla stock now plummeting $150 billion. Elon's net worth also dropping by $27 billion. This guy is worth over $360 billion. You know, MAGA world and liberals have now also turned on Elon. Poor liberals now confused. They don't know whether or not they should continue vandalizing Teslas. Meantime, President Trump's popularity, it is rising. He posted to his Truth Social account this Newsmax article in which 4 polls show Trump with strong approval ratings. But sadly, there are now some who are reveling in this breakup.
Any quick reaction on what's going on with Elon Musk and President Trump on Twitter right now?
Oh, man, the girls are fighting, aren't they?
Real rich coming from AOC, a champagne socialist who can't even define what a woman is. Oh. But not everyone has such a pessimistic view of what will become of the Musk-Trump bromance. Kevin O'Leary believing that there will be a happy ending here.
I actually think if you're Trump, you're saying, wait a second, this guy leads the free world in space, and I want to stay close to him. They're going to work this thing out. I mean, I know I understand how people can have angst about it, but I really focus on signal. The noise is almost entertaining, but irrelevant if you're an investor.
Well, it's no wonder he's also called Mr. Wonderful, but perhaps Musk will become, maybe he's right, Trump's rocket man once again, right? But after that Epstein Files accusation, I believe that's about as likely as Trump pardoning Michael Cohen.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.